The year was 1939, and Germany was the most powerful force in the world. Using their blitzkrieg tactics, the German army was able to attack quickly and efficiently. In 1 month, they conquered Poland. In 2 months, they conquered France, and by June 1941, controlled most of Europe and had begun invading the Soviet Union. Many entrepreneurs looked to profit from the war. One of them was Oskar Schindler. Oskar Schindler acquired a formerly Jewish-owned enamelware factory through a bankruptcy court in Krakow. He named it Deutsche Enamelwarenfabrik, or DEF. He was able to attain over 1,000 Jewish forced laborers with the help of Jewish accountant Isaac Stern. At Krakow, Schindler witnessed firsthand the German cruelty towards the Jews. At first he may have done it for money. Jewish labor was cheap, but soon he began to protect his employees from the fate of their fellow Jewish people. Unlike other factories with Jewish laborers, his workers were well fed and none were beaten or killed. He used his charm and money to shield his workers from concentration camps, often using his fortune to bribe SS officials. As the Soviet army came closer to the Auschwitz concentration camp, the SS tried to move the Jews westward. Schindler then made his now famous list, saving around 1,200 Jews from certain deaths in the extermination camps by convincing SS officials to allow him to move the Jews to a factory in Bernick, Suttland. The factory was meant to produce shells and hand grenades for the war effort, but Schindler secretly made sure they were defective, thus worthless to the German army.
Did right one of these days.
There's a rumor you've been going around miscalibrating the machines. They could shut us down, send us back to Auschwitz.
I'll call around, find out where we can buy shells. Ask them offers hours.
I don't see the difference. Whether they're made here or somewhere else.
You see a difference? I see a difference.
You'll lose a lot of money, that's the
Fewer shells will be made. Stan, if this factory ever produces a shell that can...
When Oskar Schindler died at the age of 66, he had not a penny to his name. He had spent his fortune protecting his Jews. He was buried in Jerusalem. On his grave, inscripted in Hebrew, reads, "Righteous among nations," an honorific used to describe non-Jews who risked their lives to help the Jewish people during the Holocaust. To this day, his motives are unknown.